So welcome back to another video underneath my Laura Little Vlogs. And in today's video, I'm actually on the greens. So I'll be giving you all a nice little, I guess, much what the greens have to offer. So how should we start this? So far there's a food place right to the back over there. I haven't know the name. Let's see, maybe there's a name there. So I'm not sure about the name. But it's a cool place. Fancy though. I can give a little tour inside there. Show you what it's like. Alright, so you can see like seating spots for whosoever restaurant and bar. That is right in the back there. So if you come into Grenada, you want to come to the Greens, right? That's the name of the place here. You may actually have to get some directions if you're a foreigner, if you're coming from far. That is about it. So there is little chairs and stuff like that. As you can see in the back of me here, there is one there. There's also another one right here. So in case you want to do some stop by and eat or whatever the case may be, that's going to be a very nice spot there for that. So I have do look at the menu inside before, but I'm not quite that hungry as yet. So I'll be back there soon. So from here, I haven't shown you all the views yet, so I will do that now. So right to my left is a very nice beachfront. You can hear the beachfront. So that is like the beachfront there. Back. So there's a lovely view here. I can see that for sure. It's pretty nice, you know, like pretty cool. I can't complain. There is somewhat, I think, green lake over there where if you had watched carefully, you're gonna see some little children walking in from that side, but like there is a kind of area so you can't point anybody. But there's a nice little spot right there too, where persons can take a freshwater bath and also you can take a sea bath. If you're a surfing lover, right, just like myself, that is going to be a cool place for you to do some surfing. So if you're a foreigner, you want to come to Grenada, you want to get a place for surfing, you have the transportation, you want to come to the greens, that is what waves is like. It's not the best of wave, it's not the biggest wave. I can see the waves are like, you can say at least 4 feet high if you get a good wave here. Because I do some surfing myself, so I actually can tell, well, more like bodyboarding, but we don't really got big set of waves for surfing. But however, the bodyboarding, it's pretty fine here for the kind of wave there. So if you don't want to carry that big luggage of that surfboard there and you want to carry a bodyboard, you want to come to the greens, you want to get some stuff to eat, and also you want to take a shower, whether it be in the fresh water there in the back, or you want to go to the beach and do your stuff. So I'll take you down to the lower end now, where you can see the other section of the quarry side. So, however, there is some cool islands on the outside there that has been owned. So, like, if persons are actually looking to buy, then actually that's going to be a good thing. So, for instance, some nice little seats here before I go further. So you can take a chillax. I guess much. I'm seeing a place right here now where the wave gets very rough and it comes all the way up there. So that is part of it. So right to the back of me there is the island I was actually talking about. So there's another one a little outside, right? It's right outside there. So, and however, there is a park side. Down. I wouldn't go right down because actually how far we down. I would just show you all, and that is what down looks like. Really nice. However, Grenadians are not going to be there. That's no because of the stones. But they would prefer being on the sand, which is actually the beach right there. So it's a whole long course. If you had walked that course up, it's the same course where you can find the Batway Beach, the Deeper Beach, Lapham Street, the Long Wall. You're going to find the airport on that same journey going up that side. Conference. It's a long walk if you want to take a walk to the beach. It's free. But I mean, you have to camp up there, I guess, because it's pretty beach very late. There may be certain places where you may have to swim. You really know how to use your knowledge, then maybe you can break some shortcuts. But other than that, you may have to actually swim some points if you want to come to the coast. It's a nice course. Persons use it. If they want to get places shorter. So like persons in conferences may actually want to use that course because it's actually shorter for them. So they will just come down the beach and they will end up all the way to Telescope and then Telescope will take you all the way. So that is a good ride, I can say. It is cool even in the back. There is no big setup of view, but all what you're gonna get here is most likely an ocean view that is gonna be like nice view. If you want to fish, there's some little parts here as you can see. Little stones, you may have bar. You can just stand on the rock right there, so you can just cast your line out. And I guess that's gonna take you far outside. So as I said, I would not go all the way up there, but I can stay here. I can see some other persons who are actually fishing. Sorry, not fishing, but wading the lower end Telescope here. So Telescope, where we are actually is in Simon. So you're coming to Grenada, you want to go to the Greens, or you're doing an island tour, you want to take a short stop, maybe to get some lunch, you want to taste different restaurants, see what it's like, recommend and all of that. You can actually come to the Greens. Simon, ask for directions to go to the Greens. You're gonna get a direction for sure. It's like Grenada is gonna show you the directions. I feel like you're not quite able to trust everyone, but when it comes to directions, persons are gonna give you directions. You're gonna eat some stuff, I guess, drink some stuff, and you're gonna see what restaurants in Grenada are the best for eating. So that is the reason why I like that. Because in case person will come and you want to have proper time, like you don't want to spend money to come to a country and then get the results. So I'll make sure that like I get all the necessary information for you all, so you'll get very nice and have a very nice vacation over here. That's good here. So I'm not sure if I'm going to live there just at the time on YouTube since I'm at the spot, but I am. I've got a much of time. But from here, I got a lot of runs the next day. So from here, I think I have to go somewhere else, and then afterwards, I have to end up all the way to St. George's, and I'll end up all the way to the airport. So based on the timing that I reached up there, I'm going to do some nightly vlogs, I'm going to do some daily vlogs, well, daylight vlogs, nighttime vlogs, and then afterwards I'm going to show you all what is like there, if it's fun, if it's enjoyable, all of that. So even most of the times I make video and I'm food persons, right? If you come to Grenada, you will have to make your fun. So I have seen some other persons over on that side over there. I would love to go over there to interview them, but however, Grenadians don't want to be on the camera or all of that, so like, it's going to be quite a hectic time to do that. So in the meantime, maybe I can just go a little lower down, show you what it's like. It's not the cleanest, like I would say, it's not the cleanest, but at least you can find some content from stuff. Like for Grenadian, it's not the cleanest. Like I wouldn't say it's clean, but I will actually try and get the name of the place so I can have it into that place there. So I'm not sure what they will be doing here in the future, but as you can see, it's no dumping sign. It shows that they want to keep around here clean. It's the first, well, I think the second or third time I've been here. It's not too far away from me, and not still like the access is actually hard to find. It's just that I have never been coming here regularly, so I'm gonna actually try to make sure I get all important news as possible. So I think they may want to do a nice little beach road, I guess maybe because that's what it looks like. And if they really do that, that's fine. That's great to have a beach road because like you can come from Telescope area and then you can have a nice beach drive, boat drive, to come all the way because you can start with doing a dirt road down there with some stones and whatnot in the Telescope area. So we're doing that. So I've seen a little track even let me see if I is right. Right by the vehicle there, right? There is a little track with a beach right there. So like that is not bad, I can say. So doing that coastline stuff there is gonna be really fun. It's like you're gonna drive over there, you're gonna take out all these things. You're gonna be able to see that beautiful ocean view while you're driving as a foreigner coming all the way here. And then the lovely part of it is that if you're actually hungry or you're thirsty or you want to get something to eat, there is the restaurant building right next to where I've just showed earlier in the video where you can get something to eat like this. Enjoy yourself, you know, like take the best of Grenada because that is what is actually there. So I will say so far I can see some very nice developments here. If possible that there is some interest in it from our government or even parties to actually come in election, if they actually stepped up on that, it's going to be very nice for people. Yeah. It's going to make the place lively. It's not a bad place compared to certain places in Grenada that I've been to. The beaches, I would say definitely I didn't like that place there because of the way it's situated. But for here, you can get a fishing ground because there are stones, and you can get the beach side on the boat side there, and you can also get the beach side back up there. So it's walking distance, and I believe here can be a very nice place if they develop it a little more. It will take some manpower though. Also, the worst thing about Grenada is I can say persons will wait for the government to things, but I mean if you can do something and you have what it takes, then you can make a difference, and it's going to benefit you in the future. So like the restaurants which I have showed earlier, which is right there, if maybe they have some spare profits that they want actually like do something here, it doesn't have to be like you actually have to get concrete stuff, so whatever the case is, maybe your concrete structure here. It can be something simple, like you get some chip stones and you lay out the chip stones here. You may make some little short, little sitting booths with little tents, just a little short tents, you know, on the side in there. So you leave an area for person who want to eat, and you have an area for persons to sit and chill, more like night view. You run on the lights, all that. That would be really good. That would be really nice. But here, I see the reason why they would do it. But if they do, it's gonna be a good hit. Persons are gonna like it here. So when I actually first came here, it was not like that. It wasn't the best. I can say it wasn't. It wasn't that developed like here. It was just north or that road, and it's just ended here. And I couldn't remember seeing these areas here having access to it. It was just it comes to that piece of spot here. I think I remember the building there, but I don't think they had any restaurant yet. I'm not sure, but I know they had drinks and stuff there. Um, but it wasn't that like very different. I even remember getting baptized in the church right to the Queen's River there, which I was showing you the person actually swimming the Bushiri there. That's where I guess much I have gotten baptized from church, right in that very area there. So being back here, seeing the big change and difference, it's true to know that it's been some years though, from since 2013 to now, 2025. So that's a couple over 5 years going. So I guess much that is what it is here for today, and I will be seeing you all in my next video. So before I actually run out on you all, I'm going to give you all a tour of the view one last time. So I'm going to give you that side, and then I'm going to give you a tour on the other side so that you see what a lovely place that is there. Although, don't pay attention to the little bush and the sticks and all of maybe in the future there will be a better development. So I thank you for watching, and also like, subscribe, and share that content. And I will be moving to different countries. I will be making sure that I get the best experience, whatever experience they get. I will be showing it in a vlog, not to discriminate, but to actually let persons know what is actually happening. So this is my Tri-Island City Creator. That's where I was born. So I will actually see just what is happening here, and I will cover any spots there. So I will let persons know exactly what you're gonna expect if you come to Grenada. So thank you for watching, and see you in my next videos.